Two great recipes that I will be showing later on how to make it. One is a homemade white bean spread served on little baguette croutons. Also a Mexican hot chocolate infused with some cinnamon, and believe it or not, everything is made with a hand blender, one of those little tools that you want to have in your house. And let's get started. So what I'm having here is some milk that has lightly simmered with some cinnamon sticks, and I will show you where they are. So the cinnamon literally infused the milk, and what we're doing here, I will lower now some chocolate chips here. So very gently, we put them into the milk, and I'm gonna start on stirring very slowly so that the chocolate melts and makes a really very smooth mix here. And my chocolate here is actually a bittersweet chocolate, so you really get that nice flavor of chocolate. I'm adding one more item, which is vanilla bean extract. So we're gonna flavor it with the vanilla. And so it's a pretty simple, very fast recipe, but very satisfying. And then to make it really nice and rich and flavorful, I will emulsify that mixture with a hand blender. So let's do that. We're just gonna put the hand blender inside, and we're gonna start on the slow side, and we're gonna start on emulsifying, and you see how nice and smooth and easy it is. And here it is. So let's just pour that. And you see how nice and rich it is. And what I like to serve really when I do the hot chocolate, I like to put a little bit of whipped cream on it, so very simple. And then here you have it. Without any effort, just about a minute, you have the fabulous hot chocolate. So now that I showed you how the hand blender really blends evenly some hot chocolate, there's a chopper who comes with it, and I show you how to use it. I will make a great white bean spread. So first of all, we have our little cup here. The first element that I'm adding is a garlic clove. So we put that inside, and you put the lid straight on it, and then very simple, the attachment just fits on it, and you can see how we're going to chop the garlic. Now I'm continuing with my sage leaves. I have some tomatoes. Now I'm adding the white beans into it. So the white beans go into the cup. And once I have that, I'm adding also a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Here we go. And that's for some extra flavor. And then a little bit of salt. I'm going to use some black pepper. And then once we have that, let me now put the lid back on, and we're just going to blend everything in no time. And you notice even with the high speed of the blade, nothing really moves. You don't have to hold anything. It's very secure. So you're just going to take it down, and voila, here is our white bean puree. I mean, that was really simple and easy. So now I'm just going to spoon it in one of those little jars. Okay, and of course, to make it a little bit more attractive and colorful, we're just gonna garnish it. And here you can see if your friend's coming over to the house. Did you see how fast I did it? You just open one of those cans of beans, and you have a great spread. If a little bit more left over, you keep it in a jar. It will keep in the refrigerator for several days. So here it is, something very simple, but you got to have the hand blender. As you could see it, I made two great things in no time, from the Mexican hot chocolate to a white bean spread. Just a fraction of minutes it was done, and thanks to the hand blender.
As the days heat up and the sun shines just a little bit longer, get outside and enjoy the fresh air with friends, family, and of course, great tasting food. Keep the oven off and the stovetop cool using the Cuisinart griddler to prepare classic juicy hamburgers and grilled chicken. Blend up healthy, delicious, icy drinks and smoothies with the powerful Hurricane blender. And tap into your creative side by using the Prep Express slicer, shredder, and spiralizer to create fun and delicious salads and garnishes with your favorite fresh veggies. Gather the ones you love and take time this season to enjoy the warm nights and the good company that make the day so special.
Mary Rogers with Cuisinart. This is Cuisinart's brand new compact portable blender. It has 350 watts of power and it can crush ice. When you drop the jar into the base, it automatically powers it on. So let's try crushing some ice. Look how beautiful that got. Really snowy and perfect, and you notice it only took seconds. This blender is really versatile. I'm just gonna take the blade off the bottom so I can show you. I'm gonna make a shake. But first what I'm going to do is I'm gonna use the 8-ounce chopping cup. I'm gonna drop it in, and this happens to be whole flaxseed. This is really hard to chop. Now look how fine this got. I'm gonna keep a little bit out because I'm gonna actually make a protein shake right in the travel cup. You get 4 of the travel cups, to-go cups, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of the flaxseed. I'm also going to put in some protein powder. And you know, the protein powder, when you make the protein shakes, they're very, very hard to blend. So I'm gonna add some water and then some fruit. Just put it in there. I'm going to put the blending blade mechanism on the bottom. I'm going to attach it back to the base, and I'm going to put it on high. And this happens to be vanilla, but I added the fruit because I think it really adds some texture, and also you get lots of added benefit from that. And then all you do is you put your lid on, and you can put a straw right inside. You take this to the gym with you in the morning, and you have your fabulous protein or smoothie right in the morning for breakfast. It's so simple, so easy, you couldn't believe it. The compact portable blender comes with your blender jar. This is 32 ounces. Also has the blending blade assembly. You get 4 16-ounce travel cups with the lids. You also get the 8-ounce chopping cup with the special chopping blade. And that also comes with a cover. So after you're done chopping your flaxseed or nuts, you can take off the chopping blade mechanism and put the cover on for storing. The other thing I want to mention too is this is accented with stainless steel, has touchpad controls, high, low, and pulse. And there you have it. This is the Cuisinart Compact Portable Blender.